Welcome back to another video on the BryceDaBadger channel. But tonight I got for you a slang tier list by a nigga named Tunari. If you like the video, subscribe if you fuck with the vibe. We about to see what slangs or what slang terms are S tier and what slang terms are F tier. Let me give you one that I came up with not too long ago. Listen, buddy, your shoe size ain't big enough to step in the room I'm in. Back the fuck away. Hello? Who calling my...
Yellow. Welcome to the slang tier list, or phrase.
I just want you to see that HD down there. Jesus Christ, that was a bad Vince image. But fuck Vince McMahon, who cares? You know what I mean?
Phrase or saying or whatever. This will focus mostly on American phrases. I feel like a lot of these phrases are just too good to be forgotten in time because white people have stopped talking like this, and it's a damn shame. Anyways, we're gonna get right into it with yellow. I mean, talk about
I use that bitch to this day, I swear to God. Yellow, Bill here. That's what I say. If I fuck with you, that's what I say sometimes.
a way to start a phone call, right? Like if you don't want to sound too formal, but still want to come off as a friendly, approachable, like nice guy on the phone, then this is perfect for you. So I got this one at an easy A tier.
Yeah,
Speaking
that's
of
cool.
Nice guy, oh, that's it. No more Mr. Nice Guy.
Either gotta put it F or Z. I don't know what's below F. You gotta put it there though. You gotta put it there. Holy shit. There's no more Mr. Nice Guy. Man, shut your bitch ass.
I don't think this has ever left even a fraction of an intimidating impression
No,
on
it's
anybody
not.
ever. But this is still
I'm
hilarious.
laughing.
Like it's arguably more funny just because of how useless it is for what it's supposed to do. I will say though, it does make for a hard-ass J. Cole song. So I got this one at an A tier. Next up, you're on thin ice, buddy. S tier. Need I say any more?
No,
This is
you
a
don't.
masterpiece of a saying.
Facts.
Such a poetic way of letting a nigga know right now, shit is about to get real. Shit is about to pop off.
You don't fucked
S tier,
around, started
no
skating
debate, I
in
don't
Michigan
care.
during the winter.
Before we continue further with the video, I'd like to share a quick word from our sponsor, Raycon. Affordable and business meetings. And get you a nice arms.
I'm
Next
not a
up.
sniper. I'm not a sniper yet.
I don't give a rat's ass.
Ooh, yo, that one's gas. That one's pretty damn good.
A tier. Sometimes I sit back and think, what pissed a nigga off to immediately think of rats? Why rats specifically? Like what was the context?
That's the most
Are
thing
these
he
next
ain't give a fuck about.
Beat it, twerp. The word twerp.
Beat it,
has
twerp. Yo, I love the word twerp. The word twerp, I remember that shit from Fairly Odd Parents mostly. The word twerp is so gas because it's used never. It's like dork. Like if you called a nigga a fucking, I don't know, adjective dork in school right now, that shit would probably go crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Twerp. Dork. Not dingus. Dingus, I can't let that slide. Dingus, you was wondering what hat I got on? The Green Bay John. The Green Bay John. I got the Green Bay pants on too. Yeah, it was a Green Bay white tee fit today.
very specific stun log property on hit or block. That leaves a nigga thinking, twerp? What the hell did he just call me? What does that even mean?
Yeah.
When's the last time somebody said that shit? Am I really gonna
It
have to
means
pay
so
this guy
much.
for calling me twerp? And it's because of the rarity. If you call someone a
Facts.
bitch,
I just said
no matter
that.
how well delivered it is,
I
it
just
may
said
be
that.
effective,
Nobody
but
says
it
these
won't have
words.
the same property. It's too common. The only person I ever hear use this damn word is Vicky from Fairly Odd Parents. It's a hard-hitting sniper of an insult that pierces in a very specific
know,
way,
you know.
resulting in immediate retaliation.
Yes.
No matter how nonchalant the receiver may appear to be. S tier.
Yes.
Now, the same can also be said for dork. So I'll put that up there.
I just
too.
said that.
And if you don't want to say neither of those, get a grip, buddy.
Get a grip, buddy.
I don't know when people started saying this, but if I had to guess, it was probably around like the 90s or 80s or something. This strikes me as a very
get a
old
grip,
saying,
buddy.
but to me it sounds like the direct ancestor to lock in. Both of
Yes.
these are honestly just perfect
Yes.
sayings. When somebody tells you,
Yes. Yes, that sound, bruh. Oh my god, this nigga. Damn, he do analytical work too. Yo, that dead ass sound like some shit that was the predecessor to Lock In, Tighten the Fuck Up, Tee Up, all that shit. Like you was talking to a hoe for 6 months, and then you find out she a hoe, but you low key in love with her. Nigga, get a grip. Like, right, that shit is perfect. That's perfect.
You to get a grip. What is your first reaction? Damn, he right. I should get a grip.
Yes!
What is your first reaction when somebody tells you to lock in? Damn, he right.
I need to
gotta
lock in.
lock in. Speaking of lock in,
bro.
S. Now, this is one of the few Gen Z slangs that I think will definitely be here to stay for a very long time.
I'm
Like you can
crazy
say about
right now. My
virtually
shirt
any
is
situation.
white.
You're getting your ass beat in a
just
video
happened?
game, and you know they're not better than you, and you getting hit with a bunch of fake shit. Lock in. You gotta write a 2,000-page essay with the deadline being tomorrow.
Lock in.
Lock in. What's wrong? Cat got your tongue?
Nah, that one ain't hitting. Cat got my tongue, but Cat ain't got my fucking fist. I'ma punch the shit out you, cause what the fuck Cat Williams got to do with anything that's going on right now?
Man, what the fuck is you talking about?
See, back then it might have been a good way to get in somebody's nerves, but outside of that, like, there's not really much use to it. How did this even become a thing, though? Like, how would a cat get somebody's tongue? This just sounds like some goof ass shit to me. Okay, so according to some middle-aged legends, the origin is one of two things. You encountered a witch and her cat stole your tongue, or liars' tongues were cut out and fed to the king's cats. I say the saying aligns more with the second origin.
Okay, the second one makes way more sense. But okay.
But either way, I'm glad most people have stopped saying this for the most part, I guess. Like, if this is truly from the Middle Ages, then we should have retired it a while ago because
don't make sense.
It's simply not that good. It's raining cats and dogs.
That don't make sense either. Why not just say it's raining rocks and boulders? I don't...
Nigga, what?
Why you gotta rain animals?
What are you talking about, man?
I appreciate the attempt at spicing up regular dialogue,
Right.
but not only does it sound dumb, it's just not funny. So what is the purpose? This is another one of those...
Like, why can't it rain rocks and pebbles? Rocks and boulders? Rocks. Why can't it rain rocks? Like, it's so much heavier shit out there than cats and dogs. Why we need live animals falling from the sky? From the sky though, like from the heavens above. We need animals. Nah, bro, that shit kind of crazy, bro.
Those really old sayings. One of the origins I read was that it may be a reference to dead animals being picked up by storm floods.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta retire that one. Oh yeah?
That's crazy.
Oh yeah? You in what army? This is S tier. You know, despite this backfiring nearly every single time it's used, this phrase will always go crazy, bro. Like sometimes it's like, oh damn, I didn't even know I needed an army for this.
I didn't even know I needed an army for this nigga.
Good point. I never thought of that. Next up, you know my body.
I do not know your body, but I'm gonna need to test it.
Stay the fuck away from me. D tier. No, I don't know your body. I don't want to know your body. Yes, people actually say that. The first time I heard this was from my coworker.
You heard it in real life?
I know in Massachusetts. Massachusetts.
Whoa, buddy. Niggas be saying crazy shit up there all the time.
It's New York. So we gonna tend to have some of the same slang and shit, right?
Yeah.
But I don't think we need to copy everything that New York do, because New York definitely got some stinkers. Dead ass. Which is ST.
Thank you. I was about to say, you said stinkers and then you said dead ass. I'm like, that's not a stinker at all. Them niggas hit. Like,
New York got some weird shit, right? But dead ass has to be one of the greatest sayings ever invented.
Facts.
Like, it's just so satisfying to say, and I can't fully explain why. I personally don't say the full thing.
Because if you think about it with too much context, if you think about it with too much thinking, if you think about it too much, bro, dead ass, what does that mean? Realistically, what does that mean?
Like, usually I say dead, which would be substitute for like genuinely or literally. I prefer that more, but either way, godly saying.
It's like a heart attack. Serious as a heart attack.
It's very interesting to see what the internet has done to culture-related things that were otherwise region-based. I'm not only talking about phrases or sayings that were said exclusively among people from a specific time or place.
For the record, I'm sorry for interrupting what he's talking about. I just want you to look at this aesthetic that he's giving off. This nigga's videos is cold.
Phrases or sayings that were said exclusively among people from a specific time or place or background or culture, but especially music. Back in the 90s and early 2000s, for example,
I feel like that's where a lot
subgenres
of
of rap
phrases
music
came
were
from.
much more pronounced and much more nuanced based on location. So you had your
Facts.
West Coast G-Funk.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Then the internet happened and everybody just coagulated into one entity. And it's just internet niggas. And internet niggas be using everything. And I don't know why. But a lot of them niggas, they actually don't be using San Francisco slang. They don't be using... Actually, we don't use a lot of West Coast slang when I think about it. We don't use a lot of West Coast slang. And I'm over here on the southeast side. I'm in South Carolina. We don't use a lot of West Coast slang. We use a lot of New York slang. Dead ass. What else? I can't think of it right now, but that's not my job. We're here to watch the video.
Your East Coast boom bap, Houston funk, then you had Atlanta with the Dirty South movement. That distinction is still very present between subgenres, but rap is more versatile than it's ever been. The difference between then and now is that there's not much of an emphasis on the location because the internet and because of the wider audience that it's exposed the music to, leading to more different types of people to want to make this type of music, which brings us back to this slang shit. See, right now it's some European guy out there making West Coast G-Funk beats for a Canadian rapper.
That shit is fucking insane. Like, what are you talking about? There's a nigga from the UK making a West Coast beat for a Canadian nigga. What? What?
There is a white nigga in Oklahoma right now saying dead ass. I'm not saying any of this is wrong, but I just think it's fascinating.
Bruh, it's interesting as fuck. It's interesting as hell. Because you know good and damn well them niggas' parents is saying absolutely or something like that. Like, absolutely, positively. Like I don't know what they saying, but they saying something outside of dead ass. That shit crazy.
Fascinating to see just how the internet has not completely erased, but effectively blurred the lines of region-based things by allowing them to be exposed to quite literally the whole world. Somebody get a load of this guy.
At the front of us?
I don't care who you are. The level of embarrassment that engulfs you once somebody hit you with this, unparalleled. This is like a critical hit.
Somebody gotta hit you with that shit in real life.
Because now you gotta box everybody in that room. Talk to the hand. This is B tier.
That shit's so old. That shit's so motherfucker old. Oh my God. Talk to the hand. I wanted to punch your hand at that point. Talk to the hand. You can say, you talk to the hand and then smack the motherfucker. Like, it's so many ways to go around that. You know what I mean?
It's not really anything crazy, but whenever you want to say some dumb shit and confuse your friends, then this is perfect. All right, this next one, I got to shout out my UK youths. Oh my days. Oh my days. That is ST. Yo, they was going stupid with that, man. I'm in the UK. I'm in the UK. Look, man, UK niggas got so many fire sayings, but like the thing is, most of them only work with their accent.
Facts.
He's a total waste man, fam.
Oh my days! Did that sound good? Did that sound good at all? Oh, you eating McDonald's today again, isn't it? Did that sound good? It didn't sound good at all, did it?
Oh my days. This video is mainly American slang, but I just had to throw at least one UK slang.
Of course. UK slang is alright.
That. Oh my days. All right, this next one. For Pete's sake, man. Who the fuck is Pete?
Who the fuck is Pete? That's a great question.
I don't know, but S tier. Now, let me be frank.
S? Let me be frank. I like that. It's like B. That's like B tier. I kind of like it, but it kind of don't mean shit. Who the fuck is Frank? Let me be Frank. Who's Frank?
Who the fuck is Frank? I don't know, but S, like, who are all of these people, bro?
He said, I don't know, but S?
Bitch coming from you.
that one's gonna hit. That one's gonna hit. Oh, I don't think you should be dating him. Oh man, you shouldn't fuck with her. That's rich coming from you. Man, fuck you mean?
The fuck is Richard? S tier.
Who the fuck is Richard?
I wish that on my worst enemy. D tier.
Facts. Why would you not wish some shit on your worst enemy? Your worst enemy has to do some shit to make them your worst enemy. On some, I gave the flu to your 65, 70, 80-year-old grandmama type stuff. I gave you back a permission slip that didn't have your parents' signature on it for you to go on a field trip when you was in high school, my nigga. Hate me. Like, that's the type of energy it gives off.
That is an automatic D tier. Sure, I have people I may dislike for whatever reason, whether it's because of something they did to me specifically or for other reasons. But I don't have enemies. I've been embarrassed, I've been made fun of, I've been bullied, I've been lied to, I've lost fights, I've been disrespected.
Facts.
But I don't like to hold grudges, mainly because I figured that I would live a much more peaceful life that way.
Vinland Saga, that shit is fire.
Now, that don't mean I'ma let shit slide. I'ma handle it accordingly.
Oh,
right?
God.
But hate is heavy, and
Facts.
sometimes it's better to let go. Now, that being said, if I did have a worst enemy, then I would be wishing the worst shit that I could think of on that nigga. Because he's my worst enemy for a reason. I mean, what are we talking about here?
Like I said, that nigga had to have done something to your family members, to your, like, he took your bitch from you. Like, bro, like, bro. If I saw you in real life, your next memory would be a saw trap. That's all I'm saying.
This is a good saying, don't get me wrong. Sometimes I catch myself saying that shit and then I'll think about it. Then I'll be like, no, I probably most likely definitely 100% would wish that on my worst enemy if I did have a worst enemy. So
I wouldn't wish cancer on my worst enemy. That shit is scary, and that shit is, that's like some type of terminal illness. I just can't wish that on somebody. But outside of that, anything else is free game. I can't lie. Anything else is free game. I don't care. If you're my worst enemy, you're not just an enemy at that point. You're my worst enemy. You done did some crazy shit that fucked up my life for years. And I'm just now getting over it. And you think I'm just supposed to sit here and say, I've matured. No, nigga. Fuck you. Hey, you talking about? No, you're dead. Goner. You're a goner. Your mom's, I'll love her for you. Like, what the fuck?
What's a good saying, but I don't like what it stands for. So D, in conclusion, I need white people to start talking like this again. They was in a bag with some of these phrases, but now everybody just want to talk like niggas, except people.
I ain't gonna lie. I low-key want a video where white people do the same for our slang. That would be very interesting, and I would react to it as well.
Gen Z slang. The only Gen Z slang I can think of that is actually some Gen Z shit. Yo, Chad, am I cooked?
That is S tier. That is S tier. If some shit is being recorded, you know it's gonna get posted somewhere. So if you say chat, am I cooked? that's low-key funny as fuck. Cause you know it's getting posted somewhere. But listen, y'all. Yeah, it's about a minute left in the video. I'm gonna see what else Tunari got to say, bro.
You don't even have to be a streamer to say that shit. I'm gonna be 40 years old, still saying that shit. I don't care.
As long as the camera on me, yo, chat. Am I cooked? Man, this nigga's aesthetic.
That was all for today's video. Thank you all for watching. And now, it's time for me to skedaddle.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Hey, I be using skedaddle in everyday language now. Oh, my mama. I be using skedaddle in everyday language. I be using chuck in everyday language. Talking about like, yo, that nigga just got chucked. Like, but yo, let me know what slang terms y'all be using that are of other, you know what I'm saying, cultural differences, I should say. I don't know how to really describe it, but let me know what y'all be using in the comment section below. Like the video if you like the video, and subscribe if you fuck with the vibe. Thank you for watching. It's been BryceDaBadger and Tunari. That's who I'm watching. The original link to the video is in the description. And y'all have a great night, morning, rest of your motherfucking day. Yeah, I censored myself. That's the first time the whole video. Listen, peace.